What's up, guys? Today I built a full bag with only the most expensive discs I own. Let's get into it. So let's get into the discs themselves. These are all Infinite molds, Infinite discs. Just want to make that clear in the beginning. As an Infinite sponsored player and collector for the past 7 years, anything super sought after, really all I have is Infinite, other than some other random things. But we'll get into these. For the putters, we have the First Run Inblend Alpacas. These are actually a little shallower, a little puddle topped than most alpacas, and the First Run Inblend plastic just feels incredible. I putted with these for a long time. This is dangerous, putting those back in my hands. Maybe not the most sought after mold, but a Ruin with just an incredible Jory's fly dye job on there. Especially now that Jory is unfortunately retired, I think these are just going to get more and more sought after. And the camera never does this justice. This is just beautiful. All right, now for the reason we're all here, the Fourth Run Big Head Tomb. This is my first Ace disc, has been retired for a while, but have to break this out and show everybody why these go for like regularly over $100, which is pretty crazy. Then we've got a Second Run Chariot Color Glow. These are rumored to be the same run as a very popular MD3 run, which is why these go for a lot. Plastic feels incredible. This features my very first terrible dye job from COVID, but another one that's been in and out of my bag for a long time. Flies incredible. Then we've got a pretty interesting one. This is a prototype raw. I hope this comes through on the camera. This has huge air bubbles in the rim and is some of the flexiest Seablend plastic I've ever felt. Maybe like the origin of gummy Seablend, but this one's always fun, a little stable for a raw, but just the rim on this is pretty wild. Then for a long time, my favorite disc in Infinite's lineup, the Metal Flake Color Glow Sphinx. This was run with a few different stamps on it. This 2019 World Stamps, the Team Testers, as well as kind of a special edition Sphinx stamp, I'm pretty sure. But these, especially for the Sphinxes produced at the time, had much more stability and were much more reliable. Great flight out of this disc. Last, we've got a couple Emperors. The First Run Emperor Eye Blends. These are bombers. Incredible glide. Nice and flippy for an Emperor, but still have a good bit of stability. This one hasn't been thrown a ton, honestly, so I'm excited to throw this on some of the par 4s today. And then finally, the Skull, I think 2022 Garrett Gurthie Emperor, correct me if I'm wrong there. This one also has a team stamp, but these all have a good amount of dome. These fly incredibly, tons of glide, good stability. Excited to throw this on a forehand today and see how that goes for me. Another one, you can see the stamp's pretty faded in and out of my bag, but a great, I think of all Emperor runs that I see, this one gets asked about the most, so these are awesome. There's our bag for the day. As far as like a total valuation, I'm really not sure on what all these would sell for. I know, again, the big heads sell for pretty ridiculous amounts at this point, but especially, obviously not insane compared to Sexton Firebirds, Four Claws, things like that, but yeah. Pretty expensive Infinite bag. Let's see how poorly I can play with it today. All right, playing the longs today, starting out with the Chariot. A little bit of ante, start this left side. That disc is so good. Not a bad putt to start the day with at all. This is going to be a dangerous game for me to play with all these discs that I used to bag. Now that I thought my bag was pretty set. Scary. Honestly, the Ruin gets a bad rap for no reason. It feels weird. It has a hilarious origin story, but I mean, I like it. Nice, just pretty overstable approach disc. Not the best for the hole, but that may be one of the better forehands I've ever thrown out. Yeah, just a little short, but I've always really liked the shape of the Ruin for the forehand. That kind of long lip at the bottom really helps with stability for me. Yeah, this is going to be a dangerous day for my bag, but this little bottom lip that the Ruin has, everybody hates that. I like it. Honestly, what we're most scared of is really wanting to bag this again, because this is not easily replaceable at all. Very unfortunately, because man, this plastic feels good. Get through there, and it's magic. Not my best release, but I'll make that putt, don't worry. So this was short and not where I thought this was going to be when I walked up, and I almost pooped. Full transparency. So maybe we don't bag that. That is a terrible putt. We had a couple holes of playing good. We're playing 4 shorts because you can't see the disc fly from the longs, and the fly to the Sideblend Emperor is about to be too good for you not to see. Nice, pushy, glidey guy. A little bit of hyzer, a little windy. Oh, that headwind got it. Yeah, it's a thrower. I'm not ashamed of it. That's a thrower. Because it's still down there. I'm sad the camera is going to miss 90% of that, because the journey this disc just went on was fruitful. Elevator shot. You guys ever just accidentally throw it 900 feet in the air? All right, we've learned that it is windy out in this open field. We're gonna throw the stable guy. Full flight into the ground. Man, I'm bad. So you can put the Sphinx on some hyzer and get it to work. Yeah, that's just a good disc right there. That is a good disc golf disc. We're just finding some interesting places on the course today. When I first got this rod, I couldn't throw a forehand at all. So let's see how it holds up to a forehand. Just gonna try to throw a big hyzer around the tree. Get a putt, hopefully. By a putt, we meant kind of a 60-footer. No biggie. As James and Eric would say, alpacas don't miss. Got a little edge of circle bit here. There's a tailwind. Yeah, alpacas don't miss when you're James Proctor or Eric Oakley. That's the rule. All right, this is what I'm pumped for. Stable Emperor on a good forehand line, or just big hyzer. Yeah, I mean, that's not bad. Just another little 40-footer with an alpaca. No big deal. Make these all day. Thought I was gonna miss that, like I missed picking that disc up. Don't look. All right, just as a heads up on the next 4 holes, we have Tomb. Oh, Tomb. Tomb. Oh. I make a putt. Tomb. Birdie. 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 How do you feel about a saucy little raw forehand here? Oh, it's just a bit high. Very good line, just a bit high. All right, we can do this. Just throw it in the basket. Touchy, flexy, low ceilingy. How did I go to a worse place than I am now? They even trimmed this back so much. And I'm still just in the worst place ever. Good spot. Oh, redemption? Yes. Let's go. Let's try the stable guys from this tee. Raw first. Get through that. No way that was a line, man. Or a little more inside and under it. Oh, what a kiss. Made up for it. Got good karma. Have I had anything but like insanely tricky circle 2 putts today? That's a question for me. Oh, hit the basket. All right, this is about to be the sickest hyzer flip Sphinx shot you've ever seen in your life. I said that. I just filmed 2 videos at the same course in a row. I'm a terrible content creator. Oh well. Hope you guys like it. I pulled it a little bit. What a line though. Every tree in the world. This hole's only like 300 feet. I'm gonna try the same thing with this iBlend Emperor because it really kind of got the short end of the stick over there in the headwind. Didn't get a chance to be somebody. Let's give it a chance. Go in. Oh my God, I gave it a chance to be somebody. So there's a round with some of the most expensive discs, infinite-wise, at least in my collection. If you want to purchase any infinite molds, obviously these are all kind of on the secondhand market, so you do you. But if you want to purchase their modern iterations, which are just as good, if not better, honestly, I would very much appreciate it if you used the affiliate link in my description, more than you ever know. Thank you guys so much for watching. 2025 is off to a great start. Sorry for filming 2 videos back to back at the same course, but I'm an idiot. Main takeaways, having the best stuff doesn't make you the best. I'm really bad in the wind. Tombs are goated. Like and subscribe. Thanks a ton. See you down the fairway.